All right, guys, we're gonna get into this because I'm gonna be honest. Some of these people in this thing you guys call the black community, the diaspora, the whatever you want to call it, some of y'all are just idiots.
Indicted. Let's get into the facts. There is an indictment out in California. It's federal. It includes a charge, murder for hire. Murder for hire resulting in death is punishable by life in prison. Now, in the indictment out in California, there are 5 people named. None of those people is Little Dirk. There is, however, in that indictment, a mention to other conspirators. Those people could be named. They have not been named yet. What do the feds say about this conspiracy? They take you back to 2020 and the murder of King Von. Then they say that after Von was murdered, a high-ranking member of OTF let it be known that there was a bounty on the head of an individual involved in that King Von murder. That's believed to be Quando Rondo. So reading between the lines of the indictment, the feds are saying that Dirk put money on Rondo's head. Then the feds say that 2 years later, 5 people from Chicago with some other conspirators traveled to LA, attempted to murder Quando Rondo, hit somebody else who was standing right next to Quando's car. The feds have a lot of evidence. They've got plane tickets. They say the plane tickets were purchased using an OTF associated credit card. They say the gun was supplied by an OTF associate. They have 5 people in custody. They're probably going to get some more. And then they're going to start squeezing on people and say, hey, have you seen this man? Does he run this crew? Did he provide some money to you? The thing about the indictment in California, this is a murder for hire.
So let's just stop right there. So for those of you that don't know, King Von is a rapper, or was a rapper, out of Chicago. Lil Durk, rapper out of Chicago. They was like this. So when King Von has his incident, right? And this all goes into the big picture that I'm painting here. So because I need you guys to really pay attention to just how asinine this whole situation is. It's just incredibly crazy. This is crazy. King Von gets into this altercation with this guy named Quando Rondo. In that altercation, King Von ends up not walking away from it. So, when you have King Von no longer here, and you have everybody on the internet, Dirk got a slide for King Von. Dirk got a slide for King Von. Dirk got a slide for King Von. Whole time, bunch of people, myself included, thinking, man, ain't no way he that stupid. Ain't no way he that stupid. Ain't no way he'll be that stupid as to crash out and risk and throw away everything that he's worked for. No way. But oh and behold.
Plot. And what's very interesting is they've picked up, arrested who they believe are the shooters. They've identified, they have video of the shooting, and they've identified the individuals they say are the shooters. And in their indictment, they refer to co-conspirators who have not been named, and that's who they're really after, if you ask me, because you read that indictment and it says that a bounty was put up, that these guys went out, they took the shot, they attempted the bounty, they killed somebody, they went to collect on the bounty, and the indictment says the bounty was paid. And so if you can prove who paid that bounty, who's the money man, that's who you're going to want to go after if you're the feds. And so if you've got the shooters picked up, that's who you're going to lean on if you're the feds. And you're going to say, where did the money come from? Who put up the money? Now, if you can't connect the shooting to a money man, then you can't get the money man. Somebody, I mean, unless you have hard evidence of the money transfer, you're going to need somebody probably to say, yeah, it was, you're going to need a witness to say that guy gave me the money or that guy gave me the money to give to this guy. But it's very hard to prove who hands over the cash without witness testimony. We saw this in the 6ix9ine case. 6ix9ine apparently put bounties up. How did they figure it out?
Look, you guys get the point. If you want to care about the backstory, then that's on you. That's on you. But I'm not here. Look, it's only so much of this degeneracy that I can take before I get exhausted. So I'm gonna have to try to do this as fast as I can. So here, all right, buckle up. Here we go. Right, King Von. When it started an altercation with Quando Rondo and ended up not here anymore. Right. All respect to him. Didn't have to happen. But these people, they live a lifestyle. They live a particular lifestyle. And my question is, how many more of you black men, of you niggas, for lack of any other term, for any other better term to describe this buffoonery, how long is it gonna take? How many more of you have to crash out the same exact way before you realize that it's not where it's at? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So, what do you think is going to happen? You have Lil Durk, who literally was able to put people on because he got out the hood. And now you are about to spend the rest of your life in jail, in prison. And then people, look, nobody is willing to hold this man accountable. Nobody is willing to hold these black entertainers, these glorified rich Pookies accountable for the fact that they are just complete idiots. It's stupid. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why is it that you have somebody that literally is in a position to put everybody on, can fix things and do things, you still engaging in degenerate Pookie behavior? You can't leave the street lifestyle alone. They had a clip going around about when Wallow tried to talk to this dude. The dude for a millionaire's worth of game. Wallow tried to talk to this man. Sitting there getting emotional, crying, talking about how he had to forgive the person that took his little brother from him. How many more of you are gonna crash out? There's only two ways that it ends. This isn't some movie. It's not some cartoon. It's not a comic book. Some people get lucky enough to get out and are smart enough to learn from others' mistakes. And black culture is so stupid that they just celebrate it. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Talking about free him. I don't have no sympathy for him at all. No sympathy. None. None whatsoever. Because at the end of the day, if you plant stupid, you'll grow stupid. It's just nah. I don't have no sympathy. I don't have no sympathy. And all y'all that's sitting there talking about free him, no. Look, man, forget it. We as a culture, we have to get past. And when I say we, unfortunately, as much as I want to divest myself from it, you know what I mean? It's just easier said than done, because at the end of the day, you still want to help people. You still want to help people. But just know I'm helping from the outside. But look, I'm telling you, man, like, I just don't understand, like, why y'all are so trash that y'all think that it's actually better for somebody like that to be free. Just because he can rap and sing, rap good, well, but what of it? You out here being a terrorist, then guess what? Lock him up. I don't have sympathy for people that engage in degenerate lifestyles and then want sympathy because it catches up with them. No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. So I don't have no sympathy for him, and I think that it's insane. I think it's absolutely insane for anybody to sit up and be hurt and crying because this man is getting what he deserves. It's crazy. Then you didn't even get the right guy. You're not. You know what?